then after that, right around that time, you got married
Yeah,
to Christopher 6ix9ine Harvest.
I did.
Now, the reason why I rolled into this is a recent interview from Vivica A. Fox that's been pretty viral on the internet. And I wanted to highlight where, the young lady in the past video, she said she wanted marriage. Okay, but we already highlighted and noted different issues that she may have had psychologically, maybe from her upbringing, maybe not having a father figure, a male figure in her life, and the whole thought of her premise of she doesn't believe in a monogamy. But I just want to highlight this one thing about Vivica A. Fox, because a lot of women, they only want to think about the marriage. Their mind doesn't think past the marriage, okay? When they say, okay, I want to be married, they think about beautiful wedding dress, all the attention on her, wedding ring, ceremonies, dances, all her other friends knowing she married, big rock, 14 karat, 8 karat, whatever case may be. And they really never think past that, because the marriage is just a highlight, but it's a whole lot of work to do after the marriage. So I just wanted to bring up this one video from Vivica A. Fox and just listen to what she says about when she got married in 1998 or whatever it was, and just listen to what she says.
And I guess you said you got married because everyone else was doing it.
I did. I mean, I hate to say that. I mean, yeah.
She said she got married because everyone else was doing it. And believe me, you brothers, black men, a lot of these sisters or, your woman, they seeing their friends get married and whatnot, and you may meet this woman. So the pressure is going to be on you to rush into marriage. Or even if you just dating a woman, you guys are still in that courting stage. She may put that pressure on you to want to marry her, but just realize that that's coming from a place of, she just wants to do it because everybody else is doing it. She want to feel validated. Okay, listen to what Vivica A. Fox says.
Everyone was having their Cinderella day, and I just wanted one too, to be very honest with you. Why the marriage didn't last a long time is because
she just wanted her Cinderella day. Okay, this Disney programming, Princess and the Snow White or whatever it's called, or in all these Disney movies, especially if you grew up in the 90s or whatnot, or early 2000s, all these Disney movies where it's all about the woman and somebody find a shoe, or, she get rescued by this prince, whatever, and she made it to the queen, and, at the end of the movie, she's getting married and carted off, and she's happily ever after. But they never talk about after the marriage. So she finna talk about why her marriage didn't work out. So I'm gonna let it play out.
I didn't take the time to get to know him. That I just really I felt peer pressure. And I had my Cinderella day. My sister, my brother, my niece. I got married on this beautiful staircase. Paparazzi. Somebody from paparazzi fell out of a tree trying to get, pictures for it. I mean, it was beautiful. It was an InStyle magazine. I had my Cinderella day, but I should have honestly taken the time to get to know him a little bit better.
So, like she said, she had her Cinderella. She kept saying Cinderella day. So basically, she felt as though she got a certain age, and a lot of these women, once they start approaching 30, after they're finished with their, getting their education, they're in their career and this and that and the other, they're going to want their Cinderella day as well. And a lot of times what happened to a lot of these black men out here is, they may feel a little peer pressure. Just like she said, she felt peer pressure from other women getting married. And then she put that and placed that on her man at the time or her future husband. That's what happened a lot of times to black men out here, okay? And now you're feeling the quote unquote peer pressure from the woman that you may actually want to be with to actually go get married probably before you really need to. And she may give you ultimatums and all that. But just remember that, make sure you vet that woman, because a lot of these women on that Vivica A. Fox type of vibe, and now you're going to hear why it didn't work out. And a lot of times, a lot of these women will make excuses. I just want y'all to hear what her excuse was.
I now to this day, you know, with relationships, make sure that I take a little bit more time before I go so publicly with a relationship. It was a huge lesson for me. I mean, I was only married for 2.5 at most. I think it was 3 years. And, you know, I have no ill will against him. I just didn't know him. And so that's why the relationship didn't last.
The relationship didn't last because she only thought about that Cinderella marriage. That's all on her mind. That was in her rearview mirror. She couldn't see that she didn't really know this man. She couldn't really see that maybe this man went for her long term. All she was thinking about was her Cinderella day. So at the same time, she say, "Well, I just wanted my Cinderella day." I said, "I wanted my Cinderella day." But then again, she says, "Okay, it was the reason why it didn't work out because I didn't really know him." So like, what was it? Do you feel peer pressure and you wanted your Cinderella day? Or was it because you didn't know him? You know, so, you know, maybe it's a combination of both. I don't know, but I wanted to point it out. Let's finish listening to what she has to say.
Well, what was the final straw? Because you guys got divorced in 2002.
Yes. The final straw for me was, you know, at the time he was a singer. And his group that he was in, they were supposed to have been signed with Death Row Records, yet another connection with Tupac and Death Row. And when Tupac got killed and all of everything kind of fell apart with Death Row Records, he didn't go out and then try to pursue things with the same drive that I had for my career. And you know, a woman doesn't like paying all the bills all the time. And I can only ask for help so many times before I had to come to the conclusion that I didn't want to be the breadwinner in this family. My mother didn't raise me to take care of a man.
So now she's making another reason or excuse to what was the final straw. You know, oh, well, his career wasn't going the way that it should have been, the way she predicted it out when she actually thought about marrying this man. Oh, he's a singer signed to Death Row, that fell apart. Now I'm making all the money and he's really not popping. He doesn't have high status like she is, so she probably felt like she was better than she was. And y'all black men be aware of that as well. You know, when you meet these women with these degrees and these careers or whatnot, and, you know, regardless of where you may be in your career, you may have a reputable job. You may have a respectable job when she first meet you. But, you know, she started moving up or whatnot. And she may not, once the dust settles and she had her Cinderella wedding and the reality hits, she may start to think that, hey, I'm an HR manager or I'm a RN or I make this amount of money, I'm in this position, and, you know, you doing this and this and this. Well, you know, a woman doesn't want to feel like she better than you. A woman don't want to feel like she higher status than you because women are hypergamous by nature, meaning they want to have a man to look up to and respect in that way. So now this is her out to want to get out of the marriage. Oh, I've asked him and a woman didn't like to pay all the bills and my mother taught me not to take care of a man, this and another. Come on. Like, I thought when you say your vows is supposed to be through sickness and health, for richer or poor. That's what I thought how the vows went. So if his career was looking promising when you decided to marry him and somehow it slumped, and, you know, you're supposed to be able to make up that difference. You're supposed to love your husband, support your husband, and build him up and let him make it through that stage and support him. But this is what a lot of these women going to do to you, black men. You know what I'm saying? They won't support you like you would support them. You know, that's basically what it ended up coming out to. So now, you know, instead of richer or poorer, like she says in the vow, she said, oh, my mama told me not to pay a man bill. So she said only 2.5 years. So only, you know, 32 months, whatever it is, 30 months, 2.5 years, you already ready to call it quits. You ain't even try to work it out with the man because it was really all about that Cinderella wedding. All right. So let me just finish this out, see what else she has to say.
And that was the deciding factor.
So you're a sugar mama, basically.
I'm sorry?
You were a sugar mama, basically?
No, I wasn't sugar mama then.
No?
Nah, I might be a sugar mama now, which I make sure I don't ever do. But no, we were the same age.
Okay.
So she said she wasn't a sugar mama. Vlad asked her, were you a sugar mama? Well, no, I wasn't a sugar mama. Then, so basically what she's saying is it wasn't even really about the money or whatever the case may be, because she wasn't really putting out like that. I don't know what the brother's financial status was at the time, but she already admitted that she wasn't a sugar mama. All right? She said she might be one now, but, I don't know if she got offended by that because she related being a sugar mama to being older. Okay, she actually did, because she said we were the same age. See, that's what that's what Vara was talking about. She said, oh, we were the same age. No. A sugar mama don't necessarily have to be older. I know a lot of people get that in their mind. Like, a sugar mama is just like a sugar daddy could be the same age as a woman. Oh, this is my sugar daddy, da da da. But yeah, usually I guess society says it's older. But I guess a sugar daddy would be just a trick. But yeah, a sugar mama could be the same age. If she providing everything, she taking care of everything, then she could be considered a sugar mama. But these are the excuses she make.
I meant money-wise, sugar mama. You were paying for everything.
I was at the time, yeah.
Okay, she said she was paying for everything at the time. All right. I don't know how long we got in the video. I don't want to make this too long. I just want to point out this last video. All right. And it was also related to Vivica A. Fox. All right. This is what tripped me out, brothers. She got married to a man. She was with that man. The man actually decided to marry her, wed her, and say that he wanted to spend rest of his life with her. Okay, and regardless of what they believe, black men, when a man in general says that he want to take a woman's hand in a marriage, that's a big thing. Most men mean it when they do it. Okay, but now we're gonna get to a part of the interview where this clip also went viral, where she was talking about she was still in love with 50 Cent. So just listen to, and I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. Listen to how she speaks of 50 Cent, which is a man that never married her. I think he may have bought her a ring that was so-called engaged. Actually broke up with her over the radio and then proceeded to diss her, talk about her, and get into like basically a 10 or 15 year long back and forth beef with her and talk bad about her. They traded shots through social media and pretty much just dogged her out. And listen to what she says about how she feels about 50 Cent. And she didn't say it was about her husband. So just check this out.
And the main thing that what killed the relationship was that we just went way too public, way too fast. The love that I had for him, and still to this day, will always, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations.
Listen to that, fellas. Listen to that, black man. The rapper, the so quote-unquote gangster that never actually walked down the aisle with her like her husband did before she actually met 50 Cent. He didn't even spend as much time with her, as far as relationship wise, as her ex-husband did. But she states that 50 Cent was the love of her life, and she will always believe that wholeheartedly. Okay? Wholeheartedly. So basically, you said, because you didn't say anything about the man's character of your ex-husband. You didn't say anything about the character, or he did this, he did that. Basically, you wish you would have got to know him more, and his career didn't continue to take off like you thought it would. That was your only complaint about him, and you didn't want to be playing most of the bills. But 50 Cent literally disrespected you on multiple occasions. Y'all know the story. 50 Cent broke up with her over the radio. I just pretty much dogged her out throughout the years. They had this feud going on back and forth. I'm pretty sure he done hit it a couple times between all that. But she says that he is the love. Let me let y'all listen to this, because I just can't believe that.
He was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations. He will always have a very special place in my heart. But the reason why the relationship ended was because we just went public way too fast, had way too many people in our business. And if I was to have a chance to do it over, it would be that we stayed private a lot longer. But we got too many people in our business, and, you know, that's what killed the relationship.
So she said this man will always have a place in her heart. Love y'all look it up, okay? But I mean, I'm pretty sure this man was all out of pocket how he disrespected her throughout the years. But that's how she feel. Now Vivica A. Fox, I believe, is about 56, and 50 Cent is about 45. So she was 10 years older. So now reality is just starting to hit her in her mind. And now, you know, all these excuses and reasons why her marriage didn't work, or why, you know, she couldn't make it work out with 50 Cent. Everything was everything else but her fault. And that's what would happen a lot of time, black men. These women are not going to take accountability. Even if you look at the first video, she made it seem like it was everybody else but her. Okay, even her friend making excuse for her, oh, it's traps and this and that and da da da. See, are modern day women unmatchable for black men? Y'all let me know in the description box. Let me know what y'all think. Any comments on the Vivica A. Fox video? Like, let me know, man, what y'all think about this. This is Black Men Speak Media, BMSM. Please like, share, subscribe to Black Men Speak Media. Support black media. Please support your brother. Out.